It's Wednesday, January 2nd. Me, Ryan, and Tony are out deer hunting. Tony was already up here on the property we're at. Me and Ryan met up with him. Been here for 5 minutes and we already saw 2 doe. We were going to actually cut down a tree stand that somebody was trespassing onto this property and hung a stand and locked it. So we were just going to where the stand was to cut it down. And there were 2 doe down in the valley and saw us whenever we came up over the side of the hill. And we both had our guns up, but we got one to stop, but it never gave us a clear shot, so we just let it keep on going. So now I'm going to do a drive through a lot of the thick bedding cover on the property. We got Tony and Ryan and one of Tony's friends posted up along the property, so hopefully we'll be able to get something down on this drive, and we'll see what happens. Alright, it's about 1:40 in the afternoon. I'm back up in the same stand that I shot my doe from Monday afternoon. Hopefully something else comes through this afternoon. There's a decent amount of snow on the ground, so I should be able to see pretty well. It's Thursday, January 3rd, 2013. It's about 6:45 in the morning. I'm gonna go out and do a little bit of flintlock hunting today. It's bitter cold this morning. It's about 15 degrees, so I think I'm gonna spend the morning spotting and stalking, bouncing around to a couple different spots because right now it's just too cold to sit in one spot for more than an hour. Alright, well, I just had a group of 3 doe come through, and I shot the biggest one. I think I hit it. I saw it bunch up. I was pretty steady, holding right behind the shoulder, and right before I shot, Ryan actually shot one, so I want to give mine about 20 or 30 minutes, so I'm going to go up and take a look at his. Alright, well, here's Ryan's doe. He said he made about a 40-yard shot on it. He's dragging it up out of the woods right now. Shot it with a 12 gauge. I almost just slipped down the hill, so we're going to get his deer up on top of the hill and then get it gutted out, and then we'll go down and start tracking mine. Well, it's just about dark. I don't know why, but I'm not finding any blood. I was pretty sure that I hit this deer because she dipped her shoulder and ran in a half circle and was limping a little bit after the shot. So I don't know if I'm just not finding the right set of tracks that were hers or what the deal is. So I'm going to back out for tonight instead of just bushwhacking through here, and I'll come back tomorrow afternoon after work and I'll keep on looking. Okay, it's Friday, January 4th. I'm back out here where I shot my doe last night, and I'm quite far away from where I shot her at. I've only got a couple specks of blood. This one right there, it's probably the biggest speck I've seen so far. So I'll just keep following these tracks and these little bits of specks of blood, but just from the way it's looking right now, I don't think it was a fatal hit on the deer. But I'll keep following these tracks and I'll see what happens. Well, I've tracked this deer for over 1.5 miles now. I'm actually over onto the neighbor's property. I've tracked it up hills, down hills, through a creek. There's almost no blood. There's a couple drops every so often. I haven't seen blood in about 500 yards. She's not bedding down like really badly wounded deer usually do. They'll bed down, get up and walk a little and bed down more. I found a couple beds down here that were from last night, and there's no blood in any of them. So based on all that, I think I can rule this a non-fatal hit on the deer. I might have just clipped her somewhere, but that's about it. Like I said, she's been going up hills and down hills with no problem, and really badly wounded deer usually only want to run straight downhill. So finished out the tracking job, so I feel a little bit better now knowing that there isn't a terribly wounded deer running around somewhere. I actually think wherever I grazed her with might have already clawed it over, because I haven't seen blood for about 500 yards. And I've seen what these bullets can do. They did a number on that other doe I shot on New Year's Eve, so I think it's safe to say that I just clipped her, and I still have my doe tag. I think I'm going to take up a stand on the other side of the property here, sit for the rest of the evening since I'm already out